Hey, and welcome back to Tragick. Once again, wow, that was probably loud. Sorry, I didn't mean to break your eardrum. This is gonna basically call. I think I did start something about Tragick Rant, and it may come back as a different form or randomly. I might do a video like that. Basically, this is Brad Tragick. I'm gonna call it the weekly rant. Basically, this could be about anything, any extra that came about that I want to talk about. I watched a couple of videos. Couple videos lately, and I watch Off the Rip Show a lot. I watch, I watch Cinema Sickness. He talks about movies and stuff, and I just started watching Cool Dude last night. He talks about movies too. Pretty cool guys, all guys all around. Off the Rip Show, 3,000 subscribers. Congratulations, guys! Just want to say that. The Flick Pick's pretty good show. The guy's hilarious, and he has really a professional look to his videos. Awesome, like you. Um, but yeah, I just want to say mad props to all those guys. Awesome, you guys. I'm sure guess you guys put your time in, so you guys have a lot of subscribers, and just want to say you guys are doing a great job. Enjoy you guys. Enjoy watching you guys. Hopefully I can find some more people that enjoy watching. Some people just can't stand to watch all the time. It's like, mm, mm. Uh, yeah, 3,000 subscribers for Off the Rope Show. I love Off the Rope Show. One of my favorite wrestling programs. They talked about something about somebody had a question about Crash Holly getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. And then what was the other one? I can't remember. Somebody else got inducted in the Hall of Fame too. They were asking who do you think would get inducted first, and they said basically Crash Holly would probably be way down on the list. I don't know. Um, yeah, I probably wouldn't think he wouldn't get inducted either. For a long time, maybe if ever, because yeah, they got to induct all the other good people first before they induct the mid card people. Um, thing people care about. But then again, while we remember him, they might do it. Who knows? Another thing, I've been watching TV tracks. I don't know what this website. I'm confused about this website. I think it's WrestlingNews.com. Their little thing. I believe it's John Madden and I'm blanking on the other guy. It used to be in WCW. But yeah. But they said something about John Morrison and Melina. Melina, I think is still working for TNA, or she signed a contract or something like that. She's in talks, one or two. I watched TNA, so I have no idea. But talks about John Morrison going to be ending his WWE contract and TNA going to sign him. Wow, I don't know. I could see TNA doing it just to get a WWE face on on their program, but what they're going to do with him, I mean, I would say a tag team. I don't know who they put him with. Uh, really, I mean, I can honestly have him being heel, come and be a heel, and have him attack somebody would be probably the best thing. I don't know who he would attack, but maybe Crimson, have a program with him, have him, I don't know. He would make sure it worked. Crimson would make sure it worked for him. So I don't know. I could see him coming in and being a heel right off the bat. I don't think he could be a baby face. I think people are getting tired of seeing John Morrison as a baby face. And to put him over, they would have to put him as a heel. Or like kind of a tweener, where he comes in to becomes all cocky and everything like that. And, have him against a bad guy. Have him be all cocky and stuff. Basically, like a Chris Jericho. Basically like a Chris Jericho or something like that, where he would be all cocky and everything and, you know, say that he's the best and all this stuff, Yeah, that'd be a good thing, maybe to do. Some kind of like the Miz character in WWE right now. Make him be like kind of that character in TNA, so that'd be pretty interesting if he did that. The other thing they were talking about is AJ Styles getting fed up with TNA. I would be getting fed up too. I've been with the company for I don't know how long, and they're not even using him properly. They haven't given him a championship run. Like, not even in main event picture very much. He's been in a lot of main events on Impact, but that's about it. And they're not using him properly. And I mean, right now Vince McMahon is hurting for baby faces. I mean, right now they would die for probably somebody like AJ Styles. Just walk right in the door. That's that much star power. I mean, TNA has to watch what they do because some of those younger guys, Vince would be like, "Come on over, I'll make you some money," and they'll go right over that. So I'm saying AJ Styles will probably end up there. and I'm already saying that Samoa Joe's probably gonna get tired of it too. But I don't know what his feeling is on TNA. But I think Joe and AJ Styles are going to be in WWE within 5 years. That's what I think. But I think a lot of the younger guys, they're going to end up going. And like I said, if you ain't got no younger stars to start your show or to continue your show, and you have all these old people, eventually, I say old people, older stars. There we go. You know, all these older stars or the WWE f ups. Then eventually your product is going to get completely retarded, and nobody's going to really watch you anymore. Um, I really don't want to see Bully Ray as world champion. And if all these people keep leaving, we're gonna see that. Kurt Angle, it's about done. I mean, he's okay, but I really think that he's about done in wrestling. Um, I think unlike the Hogans and unlike the Stings, the wrestlers nowadays they went through the Attitude Era. They had all those hardcore matches. Um, they did all that stuff, but it put a toll on their bodies, and it's going to end their career shorter than some of these older guys went through. And you notice that Edge basically he's done. He hurt his neck really bad. Now he can't wrestle anymore. Austin. Austin's been a long time. He has had a long career, but he did a lot of the matches in the Attitude Era. Far-fetched by me, but Rock is still like 100%. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell that'll happen, but I just think that the guys that he faced were willing to take the bumps more than he would, so that's why I think the Rock is still okay. So, but Rock's not going to be a full-time wrestler anytime soon. Anybody that believes that is big doofus. He's not going to be. He's a movie guy now, so he'll be there for WrestleMania and then probably like maybe do a pay-per-view after, and then he'll be done probably. He's just coming back to probably appease Vince McMahon, probably to do a favor for him, and he'll probably continue to do that because hell, Vince McMahon made him a millionaire, so or a billionaire now, so probably I would assume, or he's probably headed that way. But yeah, I mean, so he's got to thank Vince McMahon for what happened. So yeah. What other topics are we talking about? That's about it. I was gonna look at blabbermouth.net, check it out. See what happened here. I don't think really much. Bunch of bullcrap about Metallica and Soundgarden. Who cares? Good bands, but their time has passed. That's the thing about blabbermouth.net. It seems like they always talk about the older bands. It's like, yeah, that's cool, but seriously. Testament, awesome band. You never heard of them. Got Anthrax and Testament going on tour with Death Angel. Wow, that'd be an awesome tour. Definitely check that one out if you're in those areas. Big metal fan here. Didn't know it already. And then randomly Ultra Bridge is on Black. Yeah, anyway, I'll just stop looking at Blabbermouth. That gets me. I'm sorry, Blabbermouth, but what we start with? We started with Soundgarden, and then we went to Metallica, and then we went to Anthrax, Death Angel, and then we have Ultra Bridge. That used to be the metal community. Yes, I understand the guys are great musicians, but seriously, on a metal website, you have Ultra Bridge. That's like them having like Foster the People or something on there. It's like, don't do it. Now watch, I'll check it next time. There'll be something about Foster the People on there. Anyway, anybody ever seen that guy? Holy God, he looks like a drug addict or something. He probably is. Have you heard the song? Seriously. Yeah, well. So I started watching the Wrestling Stars of the 90s, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about, that one. I didn't see the Wrestling Stars of the 80s. I heard it sucked anyway. But they said 90s. A lot of people reviews said the 90s was better anyway. So I'm into watching the matches. I haven't got to that point yet. You're already talking about Bret Hart on the thing, and I haven't seen that part yet. So I'm probably like somewhere in the middle. So looking forward. Well, okay, I gotta work. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. God. They went on and on about Shawn Michaels. They went on and on about Mick Foley. It's like, this is what gets me about on DVDs that WWE does. They make these 2, 3 disc sets of Shawn Michaels and Triple H and Mick Foley, and then on these big compilations, they don't do it again. They do like a small, mini, long version of Shawn Michaels, of Triple H, of Mick Foley, of blah blah. They actually did a big program on Yokozuna, which I like that, but just there's no Yokozuna DVDs out there. But all the other ones, we've already seen all this information. Just talk about them, saying how great they were, do a short little segment, move on to somebody else. They actually did a long version of Owen Hart, which some people said that he shouldn't have been on there, and I kind of agree, but I don't know. I think they just should have thrown him on there and not really said that much about him. Because I mean, they could have, and I did notice that somebody did say Vader should have been on there, and yes, he should have, because his work in WCW, he actually was a huge character in WCW in the '90s. So, but I mean, I think they just need to release more WCW themed DVDs, and I don't know if Vince wants to do that, but I think he should. I think he should do the stars or the stars of WCW and do stuff like that, and put like 80s, 90s, do stuff like that. I mean, it wouldn't be a big one from the 80s, but like do like the stars of WCW from the 80s and 90s, and then do from well, you don't want to know the other ones, so we won't go there. When you're trying to use Jeff Jarrett and Booker T as your main world champions for a company that's been around for like 30-some years, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm sorry. But, I mean, at least when Booker T was world champion in SmackDown, there was another champion on the other one that looked better. And I don't remember who the champion was at the time, but I'm sure it was somebody better than Booker T. I like Booker T, but I don't really think he should have ever been world heavyweight champion. I think he should have, been in the contendership for the title. But I think he should have been the guy that never got the championship. Jake the Snake didn't get a world championship. Booker T does. Are you kidding me? Anyway. And Mr. Perfect. But anyway. Yeah, that's about it. Awesome. Good deal. Holy crap. Okay, I was watching Cool Duder last night. I just seen that they had a Wrong Turn 3. I heard about it. Henry Rollins is in it. And I saw the trailer. Looks horrible. Not gonna watch it. Seen Wrong Turn 2. I thought it was horrible. So, and they said there's a Wrong Turn 4 they was reviewing last night. I'm like, holy shit. Come on. Beat a dead horse. Oh my god. Seriously. Once a horror film gets to 2 or 3 and the movies get crappier and crappier, why do they continue to make them? I understand that some people like cheesy horror movies, but oh my god. Come up with a different story. I don't even care if it's like Bob killed Sarah. Yes, Bob is a serial killer. Ooh, come up with something different. Why keep rehashing the same freaking things? It's like Batman. I love Batman to death, but they need to get some guy who wants to be Batman and keep him as Batman. Make the movies done. They stop getting these big stars who want all that money to come raining down on them for being Batman. And in the next year, or the next couple of years, when you want to make a sequel, they're like, oh no, I'm not interested in that. You're like, well, come on, we'll give you more money. And they're like, well, you're going to have to pay me like 3 times the amount. And then they're like, fuck that. So it's stupid. These people that make the movies, they don't think like that. And it's like, these movies that are like Batman, Spider-Man, everything like that, dude, get somebody that's unknown and make the movies in a given amount of time. Don't fuck around. Don't try and come up with a story, because by the time you guys make 1 and 2, that guy's going to get a big ego. He's going to want more money, and you won't be able to make the 3rd or 4th, and keep on going with the series. So what you want to do is get a guy locked into like 5 movies that is a virtual unknown. He's a good actor from like Broadway, or from doing acting on Broadway, and like get a guy that's really good. Maybe he did an action movie that didn't do quite as well in the theaters, but he probably could do good as Spider-Man or somebody like that. Get them to sign for a 5-movie deal. Get them hooked in, and then do them. Don't fucking get these stars who want $1 billion down the road. Alright, well, I'm about to my limit. with the video. I haven't figured out how to get past 15. So later, Tragick, I'm out.